Hi, this is Amy, a community tutor on italki.com. Welcome to the 4th episode of Tips for Learning Chinese Mandarin. In the previous episode, we talked about the traditional and creative methods for learning Chinese characters. In this episode, we are going to expand on the creative methods to make it more interesting when learning Chinese characters. Keep in mind that the most important thing is for you to find or maybe even create a method that fits your learning style. Let's get started. The creative method mentioned in the previous episode is to associate images that reflect the character's meaning for pictographic characters. Aside from using an image that reflects its meaning, you can think of whatever image that will help you remember the character. It can even be something that's not relevant to the character if that's what helps. For example, you can even make a silly story with the characters. Let's look at the characters Tian and Kou. Tian means farm, Kou means mouth. We can think of Tian as a mouse with teeth, so when you have healthy teeth, you have no problem chewing. Now, let's assume that you're a farmer, which means Tian, your farm, is very important to you. But what if you were lazy and you didn't do your farming at all? Then you have nothing to eat. You have nothing to feed into your mouth. So Tian becomes Kou, or in short, a lazy farmer will have nothing to feed into its mouth. So Tian becomes Kou. There's no point of having teeth if you have nothing to chew. I mean, even if it sounds ridiculous, but if it helps, it's all good, right? Another creative method is to change your mindset. Instead of thinking that you are learning characters, think of it as if you are building Legos or even solving puzzles. You need to put the little pieces together to build something really amazing. So think of the radicals and the stroke order as the puzzle pieces. When you put certain pieces together in a certain order, you form the complete picture. Now the goal of the creative methods is to make learning more interesting. In the end, you might still have to write or memorize the characters through repetitions. I hope by associating the characters with something interesting, it will help you memorize the characters easier. I have written a discussion post on italki where I share interesting websites that will give you inspirations for learning the characters in an interesting way. You can find the link to the post in the description box below. So the tip for this week is to think creatively when learning characters. You can associate characters with creative images or think of the characters as puzzles. Try whatever method that makes your learning more interesting and enjoyable. Before I go, let's try this little quiz. What does the character on the screen mean? What about this one? You can check the answers at the end of the video. If you have any questions, please leave in the comment section below. 下次见! This video is brought to you by italki.com, a place where you can become fluent in any language. To learn more about italki, please visit italki.com. Remember to subscribe for more videos.